Hopefully y'all can hear me because my kids are right there watching the movie. But let me tell y'all something. First off, Happy New Year. Happy New Year because I'm making this video on New Year's Day. But if God tells you to do something, I don't care what nobody says. Please be obedient. I know it'd be hard because family, friends, so many people will pour doubt into you. That's why God tells you to move discreetly when He does tell you something. But please be obedient. And I know that the way family and friends or people who know you will talk to you, they'll make you seem like you're crazy. But you're not crazy. You heard God correctly. Of course, make sure you heard God correctly. If you made sure and He's confirmed it numerous times, do what He told you to do. Don't worry about what anyone is telling you. We have to be obedient. We have got to be obedient. And I know it's hard. It's hard for me. God has called me to move. I've been moving around and homeless since 2022. There was like two times in that period where I did have a place for a few months, but God made sure it was only for a season. And I have to be obedient. And so many people have told me, oh, you have kids. God's not going to tell you to move. Oh, you have kids. God's not going to tell you to be homeless. Oh, you have kids. God's not going to tell you to go to a homeless shelter. How do you know what God is going to tell me to do? God's ways are not our ways, and His thoughts are not our thoughts. And I know sometimes when people say that, it can be so... it just makes you feel so down, you know, and makes you feel like, dang, did I hear God correctly? But that's what the enemy wants. He wants you to be double-minded. But we cannot be double-minded. We have to trust what God has told us and shown us and believe that what He said is true. And go by faith. And we have to know, okay, even if I do go, all right, let's say you make the jump by faith. Let's say you make the move by faith. Let's say you go somewhere by faith. And you're not 100% sure. We have to be so sure that our God, our righteous, just, almighty, magnificent God will turn us in the right direction even if we do go the wrong way. He's done it so many times before. There's not one of us who has always went the right way. God has... Y'all just be obedient. Don't worry about what anyone has to say. I can't tell you how many times, I cannot count on my fingers how many times people have told me, oh, God will never tell you to do this. God will never tell you to do that. You sure that's not the devil? You sure that's not the enemy? Baby, that's why we have to know God for ourselves. And being that I do have a relationship with the Lord, and I do seek the Lord, and I do study His word, I'm not going to let anyone tell me anything different. Starting this year in 2025, I'm standing on my daddy's business. I'm standing on my father's business. What he told me is what he told me. What he showed me is what he showed me. I'm not letting anybody have me being double-minded. And that goes for y'all too. Stand on your father's business in 2025. Do what you know He's told you to do. Do what you know He's shown you to do. No more playing. If people feel some type of way, you just know, okay, I can't tell you anything no more. And most of the time, we are supposed to be moving discreetly anyway. So trust God and take that leap of faith. Whatever it is, trust God. Bye, butterflies.